Nostalgia's one heck of a drug, because we certainly love the moments that make us go, ah. Today I'm going to cover super nostalgic moments that make us miss the old Roblox. Welcome back to Roblox Monopoly, let's get into the video. Number 10, getting on top of a house. Although getting on top of a house in any place that used to be high is nostalgic, but for sure it was difficult back then. The player had to make his or her avatar jump on a block, and then he or she had to keep on doing it until the avatar reached the height equal to the height of the other object on which it had to go. I find that jumping seems super funny, as the blocks used to keep on increasing in number magically without any logic. Number 9, canceled items. You might find players having items that were super popular in those days, and even players used to compete for those items. Although those items have been either removed or canceled by the Roblox from the avatar shop, they still give nostalgic feelings whenever you come across them. Number 8, roads. Back then the roads used to be just thin grayish black lines on a vast green area, and they used to emerge right from the door of the houses in the Roblox world to different places. The roads used to seem like a footpath rather than a road, and the funny thing about them was that it was very rare that you see a car on those roads. Number 7, driving a car. Around 2010, cars were introduced into the Roblox, and if you just take a look at the cars that were introduced at that time, you will surely laugh. It was just a flat wooden board with a seat in the middle and 4 tires at corners. The avatar used to sit on the seat in the middle and drive the car, but no doubt the car drive had its pleasure and its fun on its own. The players who have driven those cars will feel nostalgic if they come across those cars. Number 6, avatars. We all know that without an avatar in the Roblox, no players are available to proceed in the gaming world. Almost every player has a different avatar, but if you take a close look at an avatar from 10 years back, you will find significant changes. Back in those days, the avatars were just kind of robots with some clothes. They didn't even have a face, which is a bit weird, but some of you will find it nostalgic if you have been playing Roblox for almost 12-13 years. The kind of features these days players have to customize their avatar was not available in those days, which I think also had a charm of itself. Number 5, Roblox World. You will definitely feel nostalgic if somehow you were able to log into the Roblox world once you had back in 2009 or 2010. From floor to the sky, from buildings to the park, from avatar to avatar shop, each and everything will make you remember your early days of playing Roblox. I personally feel if you guys see that Roblox world, it seems a bit of like a world that made of Legos as the floor, parks, buildings, etc. are made up of Lego-like things. There were even buildings with a huge capital R written on them, which was something that belonged to the Roblox. Number 4, Adopt Me. The famous Roblox game Adopt Me that we play today was used to be totally different back then. If you play Roblox Adopt Me now, you find everything organized and clear, and if you go to the Adopt Me's world, as it was in 2010, everything looks old. However, it is super nostalgic seeing houses and their furniture in totally opposite conditions of what they are now. Even the trees back then are just like what a tree looks like when drawn by a 5-year-old kid. Number 3, the cursor. If you've been playing Roblox for a long time, you already know that there was a time when there used to have a large cursor on the screen, and basically that cursor used to indicate where an avatar is going or where a player is clicking or is on the screen. This cursor is super nostalgic for most of the Roblox players, as now it is nowhere to be seen on the screen. Number 2, Roblox Beta. Back in 2005, Roblox's name was changed to Roblox Beta, as its previous name Dynablox Beta was considered difficult to remember. In those days, there was a place in the Roblox world called Roblox Headquarters, and even Roblox HQ was written outside of the building, while a big R was written on the blue colored building of the headquarters. I am sure that building will make you feel nostalgic for sure, as going into that building used to be considered a whole new adventure at that time. Number 1, throwing bomb. I'm sure most of you will agree that 10 years ago, throwing bombs was a whole task and used to be so difficult that the player literally had to throw a million bombs in order to hit the person or thing they were targeting. If you now think of that moment, you will find it funny too, as there used to be a time where in an attempt to kill a person or destroy a building, when a player used to throw a bomb, he or she used to end up dead instead. The bomb used to either be thrown in the opposite direction or on the person's head. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.